Hello students. Now we are in question number 47. Okay. So in this question number 47, what is happening is company had issued 1 lakh number of shares. Okay. But they received application for 1 lakh 30,000 number of shares. Okay. So we can see here this 1 lakh 30,000 is the combination of 10,000 plus 1 lakh 20,000. Okay. So for this 10,000 number of shares, they rejected the application. Okay. There was the rejection of application on 10,000 number of shares. Okay. So for 1 lakh 20,000 number of shares, they did pro rata allotment. Okay. So there is an excess of 20,000 number of shares. Okay. So whatever the application money that has been received on these excess number of shares, that is 20,000. So the excess application money received on 20,000 shares has been adjusted with the share allotment money. Okay. So 20,000 into 4. Okay. That's how it is your 80,000. Okay. So you can do this way. Okay. In your answer. Okay. Anyway, so whenever we receive the application for 1 lakh 30,000 number of shares, the entry will be this. Okay. 5 lakh 20,000, 130 into 4. Okay. 520. And remember that this application money, it always sorry, this application money, it is already involved of SPR. Okay. So this application money is already uh, having SPR money with it. Okay. So SPR is already included in your application money. So share application money should be transferred to equity share capital account. So if the share application money was rupees 4 and allotment sorry, this premium was rupees 2, so then rupees 2 should be transferred to equity share capital account and rupees 2 should be transferred to SPR. Okay, separately. Okay. uh, this application money should be transferred on 1 lakh number of shares, because 1 lakh number of shares has been issued by the company. Okay. So for this 10,000 number of shares, extra application money, okay, will be refunded. Okay, rejected. Okay. And extra, that is excess number of shares, 20,000 number of shares, this application money will be added towards share allotment. Okay, you know this. Okay, we have done this previous kind of sums also, so you know this. Okay, what we have to do out here. Okay, so you know that. So let us just move on to the next entry. Okay, so this is your second entry. So let us move on to third entry. Now in third entry, we can see share allotment account debit to equity share capital account. Okay. And when we receive the amount of money, the entry is going to be bank account debit to bank account debit call scenario to share allotment. Okay. So we know that 80,000 money has been already adjusted with share allotment. So 3 lakh minus 80,000, it should be 2 lakh 20,000. Okay. So this way we can understand, and it should be noted that 1000 Samir, who had applied for 1,200 number of shares, failed to pay the allotment money. So it is our duty to find out how many number of shares were actually allotted to Samir. So 1,000 number of shares were actually allotted to Samir. Okay. So we know that how to do it. So 80,000 is already received. Okay, this should be adjusted. Okay, on time of allotment. So 3 lakh minus 80,000. Let me show you with calculator. Okay, so 3 lakh minus 80,000 is going to be 2 lakh 20,000. So how many number of shares were actually allotted? I mean the entire number of shares. Okay, that is 1 lakh. Okay, so okay, what is happening? Let me show you one more time. 3 lakh, okay, minus 80,000 is how much? 2 lakh 20,000. Okay, so how many number of shares were actually allotted? 1 lakh. So divide the amount by number of shares. Okay, how much? 2.2. So per share, the application money, sorry, allotment money, it should be 2.2. Okay, because 0.8 should be adjusted. So 3 minus 0.8 will be 2.2. So 2.2 is the adjusted amount of allotment. Okay, so how many number of shares were actually allotted to Samir? 1,000 number of shares. Just now we calculated. Okay, so it should be how much? 2,200. So this 2,200 is the calls in arrear. Okay, so you can see here calls in arrear. Okay, 2,200. Okay, so this way we can get it. Okay, your calls in area on time of share allotment. And remember that this 80,000 has been already adjusted with 3 lakh. That's why we are having the amount of rupees 2,20,000. Okay, 2,20,000 should be received on time of allotment. Okay, now share first and final call money will be due. Okay, and we will receive this share of first and final call money. Okay, excluding for 1,000 number of shares. Okay, so 1,000 into 5 will be 5,000. So this is your calls in area on time of share first and final call. Okay, now these number of shares will be now forfeited. Okay, so 1,000 number of shares are actually forfeited here. So let me show you. 1,000 into 10. 10 is the uh, full face value of the shares. Okay, so this way you can get the amount 10,000. Okay, so 1,000 into 10 will be 10,000. Okay, and calls in area, it is the sum total of these two. 5,000 plus 2,200 calls in area. Okay, it should be 7,200, and remaining 2,800 is the share forfeiture amount. Okay, so 1,000 shares were actually forfeited. Okay, so we are reissuing only 800 forfeited shares. Okay, at rupees 9. Okay, so this is your 1,000 into 10, because the shares are actually reissued as fully paid. So 1,000 into 10 with oh sorry, 800 shares are actually reissued, right? Sorry. Okay, so 800 into 10 will be 8,000. Now 800 into 9. So it should be 7,200. So uh, okay, so 8,000 minus 7,200 will be how much? 800. Okay, so this difference, that is 10 minus 9, difference is 1. So 800 into 1 will be 800. Okay, so now this 2,800 is the share forfeiture amount. Okay, this actually represents for 1,000 number of shares. So we have to see, we have to calculate for only 800 number of shares. Okay, so okay, so for 1,000 number of shares, the amount of share forfeiture is 2,800. Okay, so for 800 number of shares, it is 2,240. So the profit will be 2,200 minus 800 will be 1,440, and the balance remaining will be 560. You know this already. Okay, so this is how you get the profit. Okay, now the entries are quite similar. Okay, now you know the entries. Okay, we are in question number 47 already. Okay, so since question number 42, 43, 44, we have been seeing these kinds of things. Okay, that is pro rata allotment, forfeiture, and reissue. Okay, so this is it. And in order to explain this working note which I prepare, okay, which I prepare, it is not my method. Okay, this method is not my method, but it is the method that has been used by many authors. Okay, which involves D.K. Goyal, T.S. Grewal, Shukla, Agarwal, S. Kumar Paul, this Hanifan Mukherjee, and this Professor Basu. Okay, so this is only the actually modification of the same method of working note. Okay, so if I have to explain you this particular method here, 1 lakh number of shares. Okay, in 1 lakh number of shares, this allotment money is due at the rate rupees 3 per share. Okay, so 3 lakh. Okay, now excess application money, it should be adjusted. Okay, 80,000, and the amount receivable will be 2,20,000 per share. Okay, so you can see the amount here, 2,20,000. Okay, so now going to Samir. Okay, now Samir had been allotted only 1,000 number of shares, so allotment money at the rate rupees 3 per due. Okay, 3,000, but he had applied for 1,200 number of shares, so 200 number of shares is the extra number of shares that has been uh, uh, allotted as per pro rata basis. Okay, so this 20,000 extra number of shares also involves 200 extra number of shares of Samir. So 200 into 4, that is application money, will be 800. Okay, so 3,000 minus 800 will be 2,200. So ultimately we receive on time of allotment, that is 2,17,800. Okay, so this way you can do the working note, or follow the method of working note which has been already uh, I mean prescribed in your book. Okay, but in question number 44, as I already mentioned in the video also, that this particular method, I mean the method that has been used by the author, will not fetch you the answer. Okay, because in that method you have to go through this particular method only. You have to make this kind of adjustment only. So it will be better if you try to solve each and every single sum using this particular uh, method only. Okay, it will be nice for you, because this is actually error-free method. Anyway, now we have to prepare this share allotment account, okay, which you know it already. So this excess application money, you can see here 80,000 that has been transferred here first, and the second, when in this third entry you can see here share allotment account debit to equity share capital account, amount is 3 lakh. Okay, so 3 lakh. Okay, which is coming here, and when we receive the amount of money, okay, it is mentioned bank account debit, calls and area account debit to equity, sorry, to share allotment. Okay, so this is how you get the share allotment account, and share allotment account will be matched. Okay, so maybe I have explained you in very uh, brief. Okay, because the only main problem area is with this pro rata allotment. Okay, if you have not understood this particular question number 47, please let me know in the WhatsApp group. Okay, so that I can explain, re-explain in a proper way, or maybe if I am going too fast, I will try my level best to uh, slow down a bit. Okay,